Next, let's look at the different ways we can execute custom actions. So as we saw before, a custom action is a group of actions that we can execute, and you may wish to do this across a large group of users, perhaps if you're provisioning their OneDrive. So the methods I'm going to show you in this section enable you to do that. So the most simple way to execute a custom action across a single user or group of users is to open a view, select the users you want to carry out the action against, right-click, and then choose custom actions and select the custom action you want to run, and then click OK. But you can also run custom actions against a group of users in a view. So for example, if I go to Office 365 users, create a new view, and let's call this users starting with A. So now if I choose filter and change the value here to starts with, and just put in an A in there and click OK, that will drill out a list of users whose name begin with A. So now we've got 5 users there. So from here I can click up to the top of the service manager, and now you see I've got the action to open a custom action. So if I click open and then choose one of these to run, like Meta One, Access and OneDrive, select that and choose run. I can choose now to run this on a list of users from a CSV or load from a view. So firstly, let's load from a view, and let's choose that view we just created and go to Office 365 users starting with A, and that will now run this custom action across all the users in that particular view. We can also choose to load from a CSV. So if I click on that and choose a CSV, so I've got an example here in my example file share, one that contains all users. So if I load that into there, 24 objects loaded, and now choose finish, that will run that custom action against all 24 users in that CSV. A couple of other things to point out to you here also: we can generate a script for this job and run it from a command line, or also schedule this custom action to take place at a point in time, perhaps later than now, or on a recurring basis. So those are the different ways to execute a custom action, and why they would be useful, in particular if you want to run a report against a large group of users or a specific group, like in this example, those whose name begin with A.